नमस्ते, मटका सेन्ट्रलमा यहाँलाई स्वागत छ। म प्रीति पिटर। आजको गेस्टको बारेमा कुरा गर्दा तपाईले यदि टिकटक चलाउनुहुन्छ भने तपाईले उहाँलाई चिन्नुहुन्छ। हि इज सो पपुलर इन टिकटक। उहाँले क्वेयर कम्युनिटीको बारेमा टिकटक बनाउनुहुन्छ भने हि इज फेसन इन्डस्ट्रीमा पनि एकदमै पपुलर हुनुहुन्छ। हि इज अ मिडिया पर्सन एन्ड हि इज अ कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटर। प्लिज वेलकम पराक्रम राणा। So, I'm in conversation with Parakram Rana. Welcome to you, Parakram.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you so much for your time. मैले एकदमै short time मा पनि आफूलाई inform गरेँ and you gave me the time. Thank you so much for that.
I couldn't say no to you.
So, are you a morning tea person or coffee person?
Coffee. Morning I have to have a cup of coffee before I start my day.
Okay. But this is a Matkaa Central and we have a tea. Let's cheers together.
Cheers to that. I love tea also. Black tea. Yum.
Thank you. You like it.
Yes.
So first let's start with the conversation. के गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ?
अहिले धेरै I'm doing a lot of things, a lot of different things. You're at all my work the social media मा भइहाल्छ. People know what's happening because I post everything social media मा. तर future मा पनि अब I'm like finally starting a company, a brand, clothing brand, which I am a part of. And I've been wanting to do यो for a long time, so finally भइरहेछ. So त्यसमा काम.
अलिकति रिभिल गर्नु मिल्छ. What is that company?
So यो company भन्ने I won't reveal the name yet because I'm yet to sign the contract. आज भोलिमा हुन्छ. तर सबै भइसक्यो. It's a clothing brand, hoodies, streetwear clothing. You know, usually मेरो style has always been like hoodies, pants, you know, streetwear style. So अब finally भइरहेछ. It's a good team of people who came and approached me. अनि अब त्यो approach गरेर now I was very happy with their work, so I'm going to be a part of it and it's going to be like a joint venture, so I'm excited.
So this is in good news. If तपाईहरुलाई पराक्रमको ड्रेसिङ सेन्स ड्रेस मन पर्छ भने you will find it अब चाहिँ पाउन सकिन्छ हैन. So this is in good opportunity guys and this is my good opportunity to share this too.
Yes, for the first time I'm speaking about it.
Okay. So अलिकता चाहिँ what you have done before भन्ने कुरा त धेरैलाई थाहा छ हैन. अनि ग्रेटेस्ट थिङ दैट अहिलेसम्मको अचिभ गरेको कुरा जस्तै मैले यो चाहिँ एकदमै गरेँ and I'm so proud of it भन्ने.
Greatest thing, that's a tough one.
I think it's coming on too, but let's hear.
कतिहरु थोक अझै आइराछ. But I think 2022 ma some big things. I think walking on the runway for the first time, not as a model because म model होइन. मेरो height हेरेर कसले मलाई model बनाउँदैन. As a showstopper, जो कि it went off really well. I was excited about that. Then India ma म GQ को event मा पनि गयो, Men of the Year मा, which was really exciting. I think these two things.
Let's talk about GQ.
हजुर.
How it comes?
So nice. It was so कि मेरो I'm still मेरो अलिकति काम बम्बेमा पनि छ. बम्बेमा पनि म 3 वर्ष यो कन्टेन्ट क्रिएसनको काम त्यही गरिरहेको थियो before I came to Nepal. So त्यहाँको कन्ट्याक्ट्सबाट they keep inviting me for parties or things, events and काम दिँदै गर्छ. So अहिले now we can easily fly to Bombay, direct flights भयो. So it's easy to go. So GQ people they contacted me and said they wanted me to be there. And it's a small group of people and I was like, wow, I've always wanted to go to GQ, you know.
Everybody dreams to be there.
5-6 वर्षको सपना नै थियो कि एक दिन मलाई GQ ले इन्भाइट गरोस्. And literally म म्यानिफेस्ट गरिरहेको थियो and it happened and I was like I have to go and it was so much fun. People were so nice to me. I thought कति टाइम पछि गइरहेको छु बम्बे मान्छेले बिर्सेला तर people remembered me. They were sweet. I felt at home अनि it felt good कि बम्बेले मलाई it was so inviting अनि बम्बे मेरो second home हो because I've been there for 8 years. So मजा आयो and meeting all people from the industry who I knew. It was fun reconnecting.
After that, any kind of connection that you built and getting some opportunities त्यो पछि?
For sure. You know, there are so many important people fashion industry who I got to meet. We've connected with each other on Instagram now. So there are exciting things. Hopefully that will come. अब फेरि जाने होला. Hopefully I keep going up and down.
So let's talk about ramp as a showstopper. How's it?
So good. म usually stage मा जाने मलाई धेरै nervous हुन्छु. I feel very nervous. I'm not. Yeah, हजुर. I'm not like a public speaker. मेरो त्यो naturally छैन. जब when people call me to speak publicly, most of the times I say no. There are sometimes when it's important and I feel like I should go. I'm so nervous and I go always nervous. That you even people who speak public speaking, they also feel nervous. तर मलाई अलि धेरै नै हुन्छ. I speak extra धेरै छिटो बोल्छु कि comfortable हुन्न. So त्यसमा I'm working on. So यो जब यो walk गर्ने टाइममा TGIF को लागि I was like I don't know म गर्न सक्छु कि सक्दैन. What if I fall down or this. सबैभन्दा गाह्रो मलाई honestly walking on the ramp लाग्छ because I think you know to be लुगा लाएर walk perfectly straight face त्यो मलाई as a model. But as a showstopper then you know people are happy to see you. It's like you're going as your name. So त्यो कारणले then it's more exciting. I can be myself and walk. राम्रो भयो मेरो first walk turned out really good. Full मलाई energy यति दियो यति छिटो I walked but they're like 30 seconds बाद छ you've already gone out of the stage. I was like मेरो energy यति धेरै थियो. I just wanted to let it all out in the walk. So it really went well.
So let's go some back to your life. It's been like you spent 8 years in Mumbai अनि अहिले तपाईले गरिराख्नु भएको name fames. How it's so hard to be there, right? So being a Nepali, as you know, so त्यो कुरालाई पनि let's relate somewhere or let's speak about that India मा कति भयो?
India मा how difficult is it being Nepali? गाह्रो छ for most of the Nepali people. जहाँ म lucky थियो is as a kid only म गएको थियो India boarding school मा. अब त्यो टाइम मलाई गाह्रो सबै face गरेर I grew up and त्यो 7 years school मा grow up भएर I understood I fit in with the Indian people because मेरो पनि अब बोली उनीहरू जस्तै भयो. I understood कस्तो हुन्छ people.
We'll talk on that as well.
So Bombay गएर by that time I was already like it was that I was there. I could fit in as Indian also. So people didn't think. So मेरो लागि त्यति गाह्रो भएन. मेरो लागि people were always like, oh wow, you're from Nepal, how cool, you know. अनि राम्रै लाग्छ हैन. अब इन्डियामा सबै इन्डियाकै छ हामी अलि different unique भयो. So I would always like with pride be like I'm from Nepal and people would always be like wow, oh how cool. So मलाई धेरै गाह्रो भएन.
We can say this that you have your family background so strong because of that also it's been quite easy to involve in Nepali भएर पनि इन्डियामा.
हजुर हाम्रो family ma usually the women are from India and they get married here in Nepal. So धेरै हाम्रो India connect पनि धेरै छ.
Okay, we'll come with this India and Nepal ko connection ko lagi, but it's time for a break. Welcome everyone. This is Preeti Peter on Matkaa Central. I'm in conversation with Parakram Rana. धेरै interview I have seen your work, everything about you, I know. So let's talk about love, relation. What about it? Life ma kasto bhairach Maya?
Maya, you know, म जबसम्म sure हुँदैन I don't get into a relationship.
Okay.
So people say it's choosy, but I think म अलि wise छु कि I don't want to quickly get into a relationship unless I'm 100% sure. अनि त्यो 100% sure हुनेलाई धेरै गाह्रो हुन्छ. So usually it's not a relationship कहिले हुन्न तर there is love on and off तर on भएर off हुन्छ जहिले पनि.
How long it takes on and off हुनलाई? Recent वाला, let's talk.
Recent, I don't know, 2-3 महिना. And then after that I'm like, it's not working out. अब हाम्रो in our community कति complicated पनि हुन्छ in this part of the world because usually मेरो partner, they are dealing with their own issues with society, with people. Everyone isn't as open as I am or you are or comfortable and we understand, you know, गाह्रै पर्छ उनीहरूको लागि. So अब त्यो सबैमा it gets difficult for me, complicated हुन्छ, issues पर्छ. So complications.
If you have to remember any relation that you have been with and it didn't sustain because of the family or त्यस्तो केही छ?
जो family को pressure नभएर छ. But they are not with someone who is Nepali. There is someone who is Bideshi.
So how your family take it as in relation with someone? I think सबै parents को they want to have हुन्छ नि आफ्नो छोरा छोरीहरू चाहिँ they have in good relation. We want someone in his life भन्ने छ हैन. So they are so supportive on it, your family. So what they think about the relation, love, marriage?
So a marriage is legal छैन यहाँ नेपालमा so त्यो परेन but they are very open and they have already future मा already plan गरेको छ कि this will be for Parakram and his partner, you know. So that's very sweet of them कि they even think that I will be sitting with like you know घरमा पनि अब हाम्रो rooms यो side मा Parakram और उसको partner को लागि यो चाहिँ I'm like oh okay nice. So त्यो भइरहेछ so that's sweet. But not as a husband or as a marriage because त्यो अहिले legal छैन. म आफै I can't imagine myself getting married because it's not allowed yet, you know.
So in first you say that it's quite complicated in relation in our community. यसो भन्दै गर्दाखेरि I think your partners, so many partners भन्न नमिले पनि, okay, how many you have been with, you met with the family members, अनि यसले चाहिँ कतिको असर गर्दो रहेछ, being a gay identified man, you bring another friends, you come another partners, how family take it?
So मेरो के हो भने I don't like to involve my family with यस्तो smaller relationships. अब धेरै serious भयो भने then I would talk about it. But till then, why to let any? I mean, I'm very private. Even with my family members, I don't like to tell them everything I'm doing, you know. They won't have a problem, but like, I'm just like, this is my life, and like, he's just a friend.
Okay. So what kind of person you really like?
I think,
and let's not give that malai bujhne understanding. Let's not go with it. The first look that, okay, this kind of person I really like.
Ali funny bhai bani, who can make me laugh, and who has a cute smile. Tyo duita ho. Aru ke matter garदैन मेरो त्यति. Because people ajay, you know, my grinder ma someone was asking me, what is your type? A Mongolian boy, Aryan boy, white. I was like, I don't, मेरो त्यस्तो छैन with race, color. I don't see through that. The person has to be nice and I have to be attracted to them. Okay? मलाई थाहै छैन.
Do you believe first attraction can be for a long time?
Oh, मेरो त कति हुन्छ. So many times I see a person, I'm like makha, and then I'm makha till.
And how you approach?
I don't approach. Oh. It's the last say. Yeah. I mean, you know, throughout my life,
every time they have to approach you, it's so hard.
I mean, I'll give a hint or two message ma dila, but real life ma I'll be like, nervous bhayera ma relationship advice dinchu duniyaलाई. तर आफैमा I'm not good at you know good at flirting or things like that. I get very awkward.
So तपाईहरुलाई पनि यदि जान्न मन छ भने पराक्रमलाई कस्तो मान्छे मन पर्छ भने उलाई एकदमै फनी मान्छे मन पर्छ. If you are thinking of him, please be funny. So अरूहरुको साथीहरुको रिलेसन देख्दा चाहिँ कस्तो लाग्छ? साथीहरुको in your circle, you know, why this is complicated? ठ्याक्कै भन्दाखेरि.
Yeah, family issues. I mean, you know, society मा यस्तो गाह्रो छ. Ajay, you know, even like there's so many people who will tell me ki, you know, we are proud of what you are doing, you have come out, it's good, but I feel like waharuko bacha bhai bhani they won't be happy. It's like arka ko bacha cha thik cha, they're being aware, but when it comes to your own kids, complicated around cha. So these people, it's very tough, yeah, for 98% of the people from our community to be open, to be themselves fully. And then at the same time, more pani or a public figure too, who's open about you know themselves. So ali intimidating pani lagse unaru like what if people see me with you? A question ta garcha. Mero ta jo straight friend pani huncha, uharuले accuse garcha of being gay. Bichara unaruko rumors chaliracha ki we are having an affair. I'm like I mean I can't help it. This is where I am, my line. But garo huncha ke. So for people who are in the closet and are having a thing with me, for them to jhanaru garo parcha.
So I have seen you so active in TikTok, you know, the content that you create about the community was really great. Yesang relate bhayera from where it comes in your mind, yesto banaunu parcha, how long it takes. You involve your family too in the TikToks, you know. यसको बारेमा अलिकता let's hear.
So मेरो सबै spontaneous हुन्छ. कहिले अब गाना मन पर्यो भने I save that song and say यो गानामा के बनाउनी पर्छ. तर के प्लान नै हुन्न. I literally call my mother, let's do something on the spot. We just make
and it
something.
Goes viral.
It goes yeah. Your life मा I've realized spontaneous you're a quality हो मेरो which I work with. Like आज पनि, you know, usually someone would decide what to wear. I didn't think about what I had to wear. I opened the cupboard, यो हाल्यो, त्यो हाल्यो, I'm feeling this, लगायो. And this is with बिहा हो कि जे होस्, last minute सबै गर्छु and it works out.
So life मा पनि you did the same? Jस्तै you went to Mumbai and went for fashion industry मा you involved, you came to Nepal, TikTok बनाउनु भयो. So you सँग how you connect?
So यो पनि कस्तो by chance भयो, okay? I was never going to come back to Nepal. मैले इन्डिया मा पढेर मेरो ड्रिम्स हरु सबै बम्बे को, you know, सबै सपनाहरु बम्बे बाटै थियो. I worked there 3 वर्ष पढेर 5 वर्ष काम गरे. I was there for 8 years, you know. I was already thinking about my future in Bombay, अब कसरी बस्ने, apartment मा, rent मा, how to make life easier for me. COVID भयो, life took a turn. I came back. I'm very happy and grateful. But who knew कि I never imagined I would come back. I didn't know म फिर्ता आएर के गर्छु काम, you know. I didn't know that TikTok would take off. People would like me so much. They would make me feel welcome, you know, here. So yeah, life is so uncertain. You never know. You just have to go with the flow. and just be happy.
Now, any plans that you are back to Mumbai or you still work in Nepal?
I'm happy here in Nepal, and finally, एक दुई वर्ष I was like, I'm going back to Bombay. I'm going back. Actually, गएको पनि थियो, तर COVID को कारण फिर्ता आउनु पर्यो. This was January, last year को January. And when I came back in 2020 after this whole COVID thing happened again, I was like, मेरो सबै यहाँ चलिरहेछ काम. Yes, opportunities अरू इन्डियामा छ, पैसा पनि अरू कमाउनै सक्छ. But यहाँ comfort पनि छ, जति पैसा we'll spend rent, electricity, cleaning सबैमा त्यो यहाँ गर्नै पर्दैन because हामीहरू घरमा छ, we have family, how our culture is here, we are safeguarded that way. So त्यो सबै हेरेर I was like, I think now I need to be happy with where I am and not think किनभने बम्बे गएर I would have been like अब काठमाडौँ मिस भइरहेछ, काठमाडौँ गएर बम्बे मिस भइरहेछ. I didn't want to think that way. So I was like, I'm happy here. Let me not think and get distracted about India or the opportunities I may lose. Here there's so many opportunities. यहाँ पनि gain गरौँ. And I think I'm being able to, with my job, I'm being able to create more of an impact here than in India, because in India there's so many people speaking about so many things. Here people listen to you more. So I think त्यो कारणले I'm very settled here in Nepal and happy.
Okay, welcome back.
Thank you.
Eti bhande, it's time for another break. We'll talk about his TikTok as well as the public speaking qualities, but it's time for a break. We'll be back with Parakram. फेरि पनि स्वागत छ यहाँहरूलाई मत्का सेन्ट्रलमा. म छु पराक्रमसँग. Let's talk about यो तपाईको टिकटकमा आउने कमेन्ट्स हैन. So how you हुन्छ नि यो फिल्टर यो ब्याड कमेन्ट्स, हेड कमेन्ट्सहरूलाई कस्तो मजाले यो एन्सर देम हैन. सो यसलाई कसरी हुन्छ नि पोजिटिभ वेमा लाने भनेर आई थिङ्क एभ्रीबडी निड टु बी लर्न फ्रम यु. के
हजुर.
सो लेट्स गो विथ दैट.
सो आई थिङ्क बिगिनिङमा मलाई धेरै गाह्रो हुन्थ्यो. इट युज टु अफेक्ट मी, बट now that people are supportive, that hate comment can go to hell. होइन. अब honestly अब यो टिकटकमा त्यो अप्सन पनि छ रिभ्यू गर्ने. So you can just put all those words that people usually हामीहरूलाई slurs and slangs छ हामीहरूको लागि. So त्यो सबै different spellings, styles-मा मैले गरेको छु. So no one can do it. Only I can see it in reviewed filters. तर अब त्यो hate is always there. Luckily मेरो प्लेटफर्ममा the people who follow me and watch my videos उहाँहरूले त्यति hate गर्दैन because they are watching it. तर when people post मेरो videos अर्को पेजेसहरूबाट होइन त्यसमा चाहिँ कति धेरै hate हुन्छ. And I just laugh at them because what can they do? होइन बसेर बिचारा they're sitting at home and like hating on someone for the heck of it without knowing anything.
They're providing time to
they're
you
providing time,
watching
time to me. And I feel bad for them, because I'm in a happy space in my life, and it's not always that happens. I go through ups and downs, and then I just feel like I hope they also be in a happy space where they don't have to hate on someone else they don't even know, or who hasn't really done something that should affect you so much.
How you think अब जस्तै कस्तो हुन्छ नि मेरो पनि फ्यामिलीमा हैन I'm doing something अनि मेरै कम्युनिटीको अरु केही गर्यो भने it affects a lot in your family and in personally पनि. जस्तै टिकटकमा you create so nice and so positive way to change the community को concept line हैन. तर people are making अर्को funny way मा पनि हाम्रै कम्युनिटीको मान्छेहरुले anything that you want to suggest them अथवा यसले लाइफमा के इफेक्ट गरेको छ?
I think the thing is कि हामीहरू people from community हामीहरूलाई पनि awareness छैन, because कसरी awareness पाउने, sometimes they don't know what they should say, what they don't, and this happens with people who are not from our community also. Everyone makes कति धेरै mistakes, and I feel like that's why there's BDS, Blue Diamond Society, who helps guide people who needs guidance. So I think, and we have reached out to people who need guidance from our community because they mean well, they mean well, they're great people, but kaile message doesn't come out across. We are lucky that we've read up, we've been aware, with time we have been experienced also how it works. There are young people who they've come out and they are so happy. So they just need to be taught. Unfortunately, hamro studies, education ma kehi dekhaunदैन, के awareness छैन. उहाँहरूले English बुझेर मात्रै बाहिर विदेशी कन्टेन्टहरू हेर्न सक्छ to learn. So गाह्रो छ, and I'm hopeful because Blue Diamond Society is making so many awareness camps. उहाँहरूको त्यो documentary सबै पनि आइरहेछ to make people aware. So त्यस्तो we need more of that.
अर्को चाहिँ लेट्स टक अबाउट दिस एजुकेसनको कुरा भयो, यो ल्याङ्ग्वेजको कुरा पनि भयो हैन. आई हेभ सीन सो मेनी कमेन्ट्स अन यु द वे यु टक इन नेपाली हैन. सो यसलाई कसरी एनी एक्सप्लेनेसन मोर, लेट्स नट से एक्सप्लेनेसन, लेट्स टक अबाउट दिस.
So ल्याङ्ग्वेज मेरो मेरो फर्स्ट ल्याङ्ग्वेज त नेपाली नै थियो अनि त्यो टाइममा बोल्थ्यो एन्ड देन त्यो पछि म बोर्डिङ स्कुल गइरहेको थियो इन्डिया होइन सो देन द ल्याङ्ग्वेज द्याट दे मेड मी टिच माई फ्यामिली टु इन स्कुल वाज हिन्दी इन्स्टेड अफ नेपाली सो द्याट हामी हिन्दी पनि सिकोस् हिन्दी बोल्ने कोही थिएन घरमा अनि नेपाली बुझेपछि दे वर लाइक अब इङ्ग्लिस पनि बुझ्नु पर्यो बिकज माई फ्यामिली हेज बिन स्पिकिङ इङ्ग्लिस सो त्यो पछि हामी इङ्ग्लिस बोल्ने थाल्यो नेपाली अलिक कम भयो इङ्ग्लिसको चक्करमा त्यो हुँदै साथ आई वेन्ट टु बोर्डिङ स्कुल इन्डिया गएर इट वाज अ इङ्ग्लिस मिडियम स्कुल आई हेड अलरेडी नोन इङ्ग्लिस माई हिन्दी वाज नेपाली वाज अल्सो गुड तर त्यहाँ चलन थियो हिन्दी बोल्ने सो हिन्दी मेरो राम्रो भयो 7 वर्ष ग्रोइङ अप टाइममा जुन जहाँ गयो भने त्यसको ल्याङ्ग्वेज पिकअप एक्सेन्ट सबै पिकअप हुन्छ त्यो गरेर मेरो एक्सेन्ट पनि त्यस्तो भयो मेरो नेपाली विक थियो बिकज धेरै नेपाली थिएन बोइज स्कुलमा हाम्रो स्कुलमा अनि त्यो भएर अलिकति त्यो एक्सेन्ट आयो नेपाली विक त्यो आई बिन इन इन्डिया फर 15 इयर्स मेरो पुरा ग्रोइङ अप 10 इयर्स टु 25 इयर्स आई वाज इन इन्डिया विथ भेरी लेस नेपाली स्पिकिङ सो त्यो कारण मेरो नेपाली विक भयो त्यो भएर आई केम ब्याक and it was a topic of conversation धेरै मान्छेले hate गर्छ but I think people see it in a very positive way they find it sweet cute and they don't mind it till I'm making an effort अनि मन त छ मेरो नेपाली राम्रोसित कुरा गर्ने because I don't want to when I go out and talk to people I don't want them to think I'm not from Nepal कि you know or they don't take me seriously so because India गएर म बम्बे गएको थियो अहिले GK को लागि अनि talking to people taxi driver people in shops just people हिन्दी बोल्नेमा कति मजा आयो because I was like you know I can speak to the locals and like feel at home त्यो मेरो नेपालमा छैन because my Nepali is still weak बिस्तारै बिस्तारै ठीक भइरहेछ but
you're working on it
I'm working on it I'm trying to speak trying to read तर I need to work more you know
good luck for
that thanks
अर्को कुरा चाहिँ लेट्स टक अबाउट दिस टिकटकमा पनि कस्तो देख्छु भने म होइन आई लभ यु कन्टेन्ट अरूहरूले बनाएकोले पर्सनली चाहिँ केही कसैले सजेसन्सहरू म्यासेज गरेर अथवा चाहिँ आफ्नै कम्युनिटीकोले पनि केही फिडब्याक्सहरू मागेको त्यस्तो केही छ
एज इन
उहाँहरूले चाहिँ कसरी हुन्छ नि तपाईँसँग कम्युनिकेट हुने अथवा चाहिँ क्वायर कम्युनिटीको बारेमा क्वेसन्स गर्ने मेबी त्यस्तो केही म्यासेजहरू आउँछ
आउँछ there are many people
and how you deal with
म चाहिँ नि usually either I message them back होइन if there are people from our community just को concerns I think I can help with होइन most of the things internet मा छ तर sometimes if people you know are genuinely हाम्रो community बाट छैन they're genuinely lost are you a man or a woman I try explaining it to them through TikToks होइन and एकचोटि दुईचोटि पाँचचोटि 10 चोटि explain गर्यो people still don't get it there's still people who don't get it so I won't give up. I'll keep saying it. Aru naya manse. Every time I make a video, new people will see it and understand. Hopefully, so who I try to speak like you see my TikTok. I try to speak in a very casual, cool way, you know, because honestly, with I'm not a professional like speaker where I will be able to speak very eloquently. I can speak very relatably, like yo ho, this to ho. Until bhaira, I think people caught on to that.
TikTok.
Yeah, they found that easy.
Any emotional message that
so many very very sweet emotional messages comes I keep sharing on Instagram there are a lot of people who say really sweet and touching things and त्यो videos त्यो messages पढेर then I feel like you know अरू responsibilities छ I should speak up more because you know people's lives are getting people are being more aware and people are feeling more comfortable seeing people like us speak up so त्यस्तो messages त धेरै छ तर just sweet messages
any messages somebody approached from your social media or not and you have been went with him मतलब हुन्छ social media बाट डेटमा जाने त्यस्तो के
छ त्यस्तो you know people say oh would you date your fan why not fun
okay.
you know if they're sweet and cool that's nice so कति छ त्यस्तो त
any people जो चाहिँ क्लोजेटमा हुनुहुन्छ but they want to date भन्दै कुन कुन social media you hang out with
no as in कति जना there's so many people that I have been with who are very discreet so and you know even though people may be looking at me in public places I know very well how not to let people know you know like I never I've never gotten caught it's either bichara mere straight friends haru lai auncha sabe and I'm like okay first how my straight friend he doesn't mind this one like yela ta bachauni paryo so I'm smart with that because that's how we have to deal with you know there's always going to be people who are discreet and I've grown up when I was discreet I've grown up learning how to get away how to hide so I like to believe I'm good at that so no one gets caught
okay thank you so much for your time Parakram
thank you
मलाई यो लास्टसम्म आउँदा चाहिँ मैले देखेको भनेको यु आर सो पोजिटिभ किप इन द्याट एन्ड त्यसपछि अर्को कुरा चाहिँ प्लिज पोस्टिङ क्वायर कम्युनिटिज इस्युज अन युर टिकटक एन्ड सोसियल मिडिया
विल डु फर स्योर
एन्ड फर स्योर थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर युर टाइम किनभने यु आर सेङ द्याट पब्लिक स्पिकिङमा अलिक आफूलाई नर्भस हुन्छ बट एभ्री टाइम ब्लु डायमन्ड सोसाइटीको प्रोग्राममा यु गिभ युर बेस्ट एन्ड बेस्ट टाइम फर यु सो the last option is that you can ask me a question too, right? So you can ask me the one question so that the program will end and I'll give you a small gift for you too.
Okay, so what have you been up to? Tell me. We want to know what you have been up to. You don't post much on social media as much. What have you been up to? We want to know that.
यो एकदमै अप्ठ्यारो क्वेसन छ बट दिस इज लाइक तिमीले भने जस्तै स्पोन्टेनियसली व्हाट आई डु nothing. I don't think so much on that.
Yeah. You're doing amazing. You're looking so good. You're here in this TV show.
Please comment on me. You are a fashion blogger too.
So good, yeah. Every time we look so good.
Thank you so much. I have a small gift for you from Blue Diamond Society. Right here, right now, battle. So thank you so much, Parakram. I have a small gift. Blue Diamond Society. Right here, right now, you want सानो gift पठाउनु भएको छ. So this is for you. Can you open and share it?
Yes. Right here, right now, bani ke ho?
So
it's their logo.
Yes,
oh, no.
their logo.
Nice. Yeah. Oh wow, fun.
Okay, I think there is another one too.
And there is, oh yeah, that's neat. This is a magnet. Ooh, cute, yeah. I need this. Mero bag ma yoda thokse na mirror because I have only big mirrors.
Thank you so much. So it was really fun talking with Parakram. Thank you so much. तपाईहरु हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ मटका सेन्टर. अर्को हप्ता फेरि अर्को नयाँ गेस्टसँग आउने छु. त्यतिन्जेलसम्मको लागि म प्रीति पिटर मटका सेन्टरबाट बिदा हुन्छु. धन्यवाद.
It's an AP1 presentation.